one. Today, we are on lesson 17. Where's Anya? Anya's on here. Anya was talking about how her brother teaches her when you read with an exclamation, you read the last word with excitement. And she's right. So I would read our I can statement like this. I can solve word problems. And we can, can't we? We are experts at solving word problems. Experts. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at our warm-up. So, my 5's not fully in the circle. I want you, if you have your number bond template, you can use that, or you can just draw a number bond on your whiteboard. And write your numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to write number bonds that have 5 as the total, but you can only use these numbers. So, think about that. Your 5 is going to stay in your hole. So go ahead and do your number bonds and put 5 in your hole. I'm going to do it too. So it looks like this, right? And then if you want to, I think it's a good idea to keep your numbers on the side so that you can use them. I like to do this. This is kind of called a rainbow way. So if I have 5, I'm going to start with 1. I'm going to put 1 in there. If I have 5 and 1 is part of my part, what's the other part? 4, right? So 1 and 4 make 5. So now I've used those two numbers. I've used 1 and 4. Someone raise their hand and tell me another way to make 5. DJ.
2 or 3.
All right. DJ says use 2 and 3 to make
Miss Kate,
5.
what are we going to talk about? I just connect.
Okay, honey, you need to mute your microphone and watch. Okay, so 2 and 3. Does that make 5? Absolutely. So we've used those two numbers. Are there any other ways to make 5? Ryan.
0 and 5.
0 and 5 can make 5. So did we use all of these numbers to make 5? We sure did. We did. So we found 3 different ways to make the number 5. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and erase your whiteboard. I'm going to erase mine so that it's fresh and clean for when we do our math activity. I'm going to erase this board. And let's take a look in our math book. You're going to open your math book to page... Hang on and I'll tell you. $71. So 7 and a 1. Once again, we've got our story problem, but we know what to do. We read, we draw, we write. Marissa is creating designs with shapes. She has 5 triangles and 2 circles. Draw the shapes and write a number sentence. All right. So, I'm going to take this one sentence at a time. Let's look at our first sentence. Marissa is creating designs with shapes. Is this having me do anything? Nope, it's just telling me some information. She has 5 triangles and 2 circles. What do I do with this? Are we?
You have to draw those 2.
Well, before I
draw.
do that, I'm going to circle and underline. And I'm even going to do this. 5 triangles and 2 circles. Then it says, draw the shapes and write a number sentence. I want you guys to do that on your own. Go ahead, I'm going to give you a minute. Draw the shapes first, then write a number sentence. I'm going to call on a few friends to share what you put. Whoops. What, sweetie?
How many shapes do we have to put?
You need to look up here. Look at your story problem. You can do this. We're going to go over it. Are we? Oh, hang on one second, are we? Let's wait for everyone to finish. Sorry. I will let you go, though. Okay. It looks like most of our friends are finishing up. Are we? Go ahead and share what you put. So you drew, hang on, I gotta draw first. Are we? Did you draw 5 triangles? And 2 circles? What
Can
was?
we do also different?
Yeah. Oh, if you drew it different, that's fine. What was your
I
number
did different.
sentence?
Mine just 3 and 4.
Oh no, we have to use what they did.
Oh.
But I see what you're doing. You're trying to still make the total, but we need to do it the way they did it. So let's do, Ryan, what did your number sentence say?
7 and 5 equals 7 equals 5 and 2.
Okay, so Ryan put 7 equals 5 plus 2. Very good. Did anybody put something different? Nicole, what did you put?
I did 5 plus 2 equals 7, and 7 plus 2, 7 equals 2 plus 5.
Okay, so you kind of did it the way that we were doing it last week. Very good. Did anybody have anything different than this? Estelle?
I put mine like I forgot she's kitten.
Can you change your parts? Could you do 2 plus 5? Would that still work? Yeah, it would. Great job, friends. Okay. What we're going to do now is you can put your pencil inside your book. Oh, wait, before you move your book to the side, you're going to need your template. Turn to page 75 in your book and gently tear out the page with the tree and the sunshine, because you're going to use that. If you have a clear sleeve, I would put your tree and your sunshine inside your clear plastic sleeve, like this. All right. Miss Hawkins is going to be helping us with our lesson today. So let's get her pulled up and we'll get started.
Hi friends, and welcome to today's lesson. My name is Mrs. Hawkins, and today we are going to be solving word problems to 8 with objects and drawings. So let's go ahead and get started. Here is the only material that you are going to need for the lesson today. You are going to need the tree and sun template. So push pause to find that now, then push play and we'll continue. I have a shape that has 3 sides. Do you remember what we call a shape with 3 sides? Think about it.
Okay, who wants to tell me? What's the name of this shape? What is the name? Alan, what's the name of this shape? Unmute your microphone. Alan seems to be having technical difficulties. Who can help him out? Jonyan, what's the name of this shape, Jonyan?
Triangle.
A triangle, very good.
And tell me. Yes, a triangle. I need 3 triangles. So go ahead and count them out with me. We have 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now I have a shape with no straight sides. Do you know what this shape is called? Think about it. Tell me.
What is this shape
Yeah.
called? Oh, she almost said it. I wasn't fast enough. Adeline, what do we call this yellow shape? And don't say the sunshine.
The circle.
A circle, yeah, very good.
Yes, it is a circle. I also need 3 circles. So count them with me. 1, 2, 3. What do you notice about the shapes on the screen?
Raise your hand and tell me, what do you notice about them? Carolyn?
The circle don't have the corners, and the triangles have the corner.
Okay, good observation. What else does anyone notice about the shapes on the screen? Estelle?
There are shapes yellow and some shapes purple.
Okay, so they're different colors. I noticed that there's 3 on top and 3 on bottom. Let's see what Ms. Hawkins says. Let's make sure we're muted, please.
Great answers. I heard one of my friends say, I see that there are 3 circles and 3 triangles. Wow, we have a lot of shapes. Now let's draw those shapes on our whiteboards. Watch as I draw mine. I'm going to start by drawing my 3 triangles. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to draw the 3 circles.
Okay, so when you draw this, guys, if you put this in here, just flip it to the back side and draw there. You can draw there, DJ. You can still draw in the back. You can draw in the square on the back. Okay.
Go ahead and count them with me. 1, 2, 3. Now go ahead and push pause if you need extra time to draw the shapes on your whiteboard.
I'm sure we do. I'll give you guys a few more seconds. Here, I'm going to turn off one of the lights. Maybe it'll be easier for you to see. Okay.
Now we want to make a number sentence about our shapes. We already have 2 clues that will help us write our number sentence. We have 3 triangles and 3 circles. Let's write a 3 under our set of triangles.
You do it too.
And let's also write a 3 under our set of circles. Now on your board, I want you to show me how we can use these numbers to help us make a number sentence. So go ahead and do the work on your board now. Go ahead and push pause if you need to.
Okay, so fill in the number sentence. Do it now, do it now, do it now. You can hold it up when you're done. Good job. That's not filled in yet, Anya. You got to make it a number sentence. Great, Landon. Good job, DJ. Make it a number sentence, Nicole. Good job, Arwie. Excellent, Carolyn. Fantastic, Ryan. Good job, Russell. Good job, Adeline. Good job, Anya. All right, let's look.
I heard lots of my friends say that they wrote this. Is that what you have on your board as well? Great. Now let's also add our equal sign.
You guys already did this.
Let's also put a mystery box at the end of our number sentence, just like we did in a previous lesson, so that we have a place to show how many shapes there are in all. So let's add our mystery box. How can we figure out our total number of shapes? Go ahead ahead and whisper your thoughts into your hand now.
So remember we learned those 3 strategies? You can count them all. You can put one in your head and count on that many more. Or you can count them all on your fingers.
Those are some fantastic thoughts. I heard one of my friends say, we can count all of our shapes, which is right. Then I heard another friend say, we know there's 3 triangles, so we can start at 3 and add 3 more. Great job. So let's go ahead and count our shapes. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 and 3 is what? 6. So we will write 6 in our mystery box because we know 3 and 3 more is 6. Now we still have 3 triangles and 3 circles. But this time we are going to pretend that our shapes are robins. Do you know what a robin is? Yes, it's a bird. So how many robins do we have? 6 robins. Now let's move our robins into the tree.
So you can do this. You can draw your robins at the top and then erase them as you put them in the tree. Or you can use pennies or Unifix cubes if you want to and put them in there. So I'm going to give you a minute. You can either draw them in the tree, the circles and triangles, or you can just use pennies or Unifix cubes and put them in the tree.
Miss Casey, can we also draw those circles?
That's what, yes, sweetie, yes, you can draw them. That's right. No, not cut them out, honey. That'll take too long. Just draw them with your dry erase marker on the board. Okay. So there's 6.
Now let's also pretend that there are 2 more robins that are flying. Now how many robins are there in?
Okay, so you're drawing your 3 triangles and 3 circles in the tree. Now we're pretending that 2 more robins come flying in. Now how many are there? Show me with your fingers. How many are there now? Are we? You need to show. It's okay, are we? Just show me with your fingers. Yes. All right, let's see if we're right.
In all. Think about it. How many robins are there in all? 8 robins. Now let's just draw. I'm going to take off each shape and draw a circle instead of the shape, just like this. How many robins do you have now? Think about it.
Are there still 8?
How many?
Yeah, there's still 8.
Still 8 robins. For this next part, if you have the Tree and Sun template, you can use it. If not, that's okay. On your whiteboard, you could just draw a sun a tree, and then make a line to separate the ground from the sky. So go ahead and push pause now to get your things ready, then push play, and we'll do our last part together.
Okay, we're ready.
Listen to the story.
Oh,
4.
she erased her board. So erase it clean, erase it. Now she's gonna tell you
Okay.
no, you need to raise your hand, honey. Erase your board clean. Now she's gonna tell us a story. The story is gonna start with 4. That's where I pushed pause. So listen carefully to the story. What is it, Nicole?
Because I couldn't found the plastic leaf, and then I put it on, and then I absolutely color it, and then now I couldn't even erase it. Can I just draw again?
Yeah, it's a great idea. All right, let's listen.
Of the robins were flying through the air.
So 4 robins were flying
Go ahead
through
and
the air.
draw those 4 robins in the air now. It's okay if you want to use circles, just like I did before. So push pause and draw your 4 robins flying through the air.
So draw that. Draw the 4 robins flying through the air. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready to move on.
Miss Kate, what are we supposed to do again?
Honey, you've got to listen. She wants you to draw 4 robins flying through the air. You can make a circle to represent the robin. Okay, looks like most of us are done. I'm gonna push play.
Now 4 robins are on the ground eating worms. So draw the 4 robins on the ground now. Push pause to do that.
Draw 4 robins on the ground eating worms. I wouldn't draw the worms, just the robin, just the dot. Give me a thumbs up again when you're done so that I know. Okay.
Now let's write a number sentence about our robins. The robins will give us clues to help us write our number sentence. So how many robins are flying?
How many are flying? Show me with your hands. How many are flying? 4, right? 4 are flying.
4. So let's start with the number 4. Now what should we add to find out how many robins there were in all?
What's the next number we need to put in our number sentence? Show me with your fingers. It's not this. That's not it. What's the next number? The 4 on the ground? Let's see.
Yes, we should add the robins that are on the ground, which is the rest of our robins. So how many robins are on the ground? Think about it. How many? 4. So let's add our other 4. Then let's also add our equal sign. We want to find the total. See if you can find the rest of the number sentence. Push pause and do your work now.
Okay. Write the total in your mystery box. Good job, Smriti.
So how many robins are there in all?
Show on your fingers.
8. robins. So we can write the 8 in our mystery box. That is our total number of robins. 4 robins and 4 robins equals 8 robins all together. You did a wonderful job today.
Okay. You guys have done a wonderful job. So you can take your whiteboard, make it nice and clean, put the lid on your marker and move it to the side. Now we're going to get our math book back out and turn to page 73. It'll have balloons and stars on the front. I'm going to write the page number up here. Okay, let's take a look at the story. There are 4 green balloons and 3 orange balloons in the air. How many balloons are in the air? Color the balloons and match the story and fill in the number sentences. Okay, so I've got my number sentences with my symbols. The plus, the equals, and the plus. That's going to be important. Sometimes it helps me if I go ahead and label my number sentence. Remember, the parts go on equal sides, each side of the plus sign, and the whole goes near the equal. That's going to help me remember when I'm filling this out. Now, in a story problem, I need to take it one sentence at a time and circle the number. There are 4 green balloons and 3 orange balloons. So I could color them, or I could show the 2 separate parts by doing this, right? Fill in your number sentence, then raise your hand when you're ready to share it with me. Anya, what am I going to write here in my top number sentence?
4 plus 3 equals 7.
Anya says I write 4 plus 3 equals 7. Did 4 and 3 make 7? Absolutely. All right, someone else, help me write my number sentence underneath. What's that going to look like? Ryan?
Seven is equal 3 and 4. No, 3 plus 4.
Okay. Or 4 plus 3. Either way is correct. Good job. For the next one, you probably will, well, you could use your crayons or you can box them like Miss Kate's did. I want you to try it completely on your own. I'm going to read the number story 2 times to help you. Domni has 6 yellow star stickers and 2 blue star stickers. How many stickers, does Dominic have? Color the stars to match the story and fill in the number sentences. I'm going to read that again. Dominic has 6 yellow star stickers and 2 blue star stickers. 6 yellow and 2 blue. Fill in your number sentences. When you're ready to talk about it, put your hands on your head. Okay, so I circled the number 6 and the number 2. So I can group them by 6 and 2. How am I going to fill in my top number sentence? Who can raise their hand and help me? Nicole?
You do 6 plus 2
Yes.
equals 8.
Excellent. In my second one, we start with our whole, which is 8, and then we add our 6 and our 2. Oops. Great job. Do the next one by yourself. I'm going to read the story. There are 5 big robots and 1 little robot. How many robots are there? Fill in the number sentence. I'm going to read it again. There are 5 big robots and 1 little robot. How many robots are there? Fill in the number sentence. Okay, let's take a look. There were 5 big robots and 1 little. So I can write that by saying what? Who can tell me what to put for the top row? DJ, what did you write for your number sentence?
Plus 1.
5 plus 1 equals what? 6, yes.
6.
5 plus 1 equals 6. And then on our second number sentence, we're just taking our whole and putting it first. And still 5 plus 1 equals 6. But said it's 6 equals 5 plus 1. Okay, we're going to do this one together, and then you're going to do this on your own. So turn to the back of the page, and you're going to have to listen very carefully and draw exactly what I say. Charlotte is playing with pattern blocks. She has 3 squares. Draw what I say. She has 3 squares. And 3 triangles. many shapes does Charlotte have? Fill in your number sentence. Fill in both number sentences. This time, do a silly face in the camera when you're done. All right, Anya. Good job, Carolyn, Anya, Ryan, Adeline, Russell, John-Yun, Arwie, Landon. Okay, let's take a look. Charlotte's playing with pattern blocks, and she has 3 squares and 3 triangles.
Miss Kate?
Yes.
Can a few people stay on if they want?
No, sweetie. Remember, I need an adult to be present in order for y'all to do that. But you can come back at 12:30, and I'll let you in early to talk. Okay, so, help me out here. I've got my picture. Now I forgot what to do. What do? I need some help. John-Yun, can you please help me?
3 plus 3 equals 6.
Wait, that was too fast. What? Did you take the 3 squares and the 3 triangles? And all together that makes 6?
6.
All right. And then our next number sentence, we're just going to have our whole first, 6, and then our 2 parts, 3 plus 3. Excellent. You're going to do this one all by yourself. All by yourself. I'm going to read it to you. You're going to do it on your own and then take a picture and submit it to me. So turn those listening ears on because we're not going over this one. Listen and draw. Gavin is making a tower with linking cubes. He has 5 purple and 3 orange. Now, you don't need those colors. Just draw squares. He has 5 purple and 3 orange. How many cubes does Gavin have? And solve. Okay, friends, you can finish that up. You'll have a little bit of a break, and I will see you back. You have a little bit of a break. You have specials, recess, and lunch. And I'll see you back. If you want to come early to chit-chat, you can come at 12:30. If not, I'll see you at 12:45. We're starting a new unit in listening and learning, and I'm so excited about it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes, Nicole. Yes.